Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newzlynx, young king, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. Now, on Wednesday, we told you about that tool shop. It is situated at George's Plain in the parish of Westmoreland. It is called TTS Tools. Now, a lot of persons have contacted us and they are asking for the phone numbers. You can call them on this number. It is on your screen. It is 876-887-8741. That's 876-887-8741. Remember to link them for any kind of tool that you want. And their prices are reasonable. Also, they'll be getting new stocks in about 2 weeks' time. So, check them out. So, in today's journey, we are still in the parish of St. Ann. We are now at Discovery Bay in the parish of St. Ann. Now, Discovery Bay, it is located about 30 minutes west of Ocho Rios and about an hour east of Montego Bay. Discovery Bay, it was originally given the name Puerto Rico in 1494 by Christopher Columbus when he first landed in Jamaica. It is said that Christopher Columbus, he could not find a source of fresh water close to the natural harbor. Now, Puerto Rico is a Spanish phrase and it means dry port or dry harbor in English. The area, it was then called Dry Harbor. It is also believed that the town was called Dry Harbor in reference to the Dry Harbor Mountains that are close by. Now, in 1447, the area was given the name Discovery Bay, and this was in honor of the first place that Christopher Columbus landed. We are not gonna get in that debate about whether he discovered Jamaica or not. But that is the reason why they call the area Discovery Bay. We'll be passing a place named Columbus Park, where it is said that Christopher Columbus first landed. Now, when we reach Columbus Park, we are gonna freeze the video and we are gonna point an arrow over there. So, continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this North Coast journey with me. Now, today, we have a whole heap of things to talk about. So, the Queen of England died yesterday, but the Queen of Darling Street will be buried tomorrow. That is her on your screen. Her name is Miss Ayotha Cunningham. She was 82 years old and she worked at the Manning's School for over 40 years. Her funeral service will be held tomorrow, September 10th at 10 o'clock. It will be held at the Savannah Lamar Open Bible Church at Dunbar's River in the parish of Westmoreland. And she will be laid to rest at the Honeygan's Funeral Home. Shernet from Canada, Norma from Connecticut, Jane, Brooksy Famous, and the entire family. Condolences to you all. May your Queen Mom's soul rest in peace. So today, we have some really sad news. And contrary to what some people might think, we take no joy in bringing these sad stories to you. But knowledge is power. And truth be told, if we don't bring these stories to you, you won't know what's happening, because most of the stories that we bring, you're not gonna hear them anywhere else. Now, in the first sad news, a 6-year-old boy is dead after he was washed away by heavy waters. This took place yesterday evening, Thursday, September 8, 2022, at Belfont Main Road in the Cambridge Police area in the parish of St. James. We are learning that 6-year-old Jevanie kid, he's a student at the Catadopa All-Age School in the parish of St. James, and he resided at Belfont District. Jevanie, he was on his way from school when he attempted to cross a section of the Belfont Main Road. It is said that a lot of water was on the road. Young Jevanie, he was washed away. A search was launched and his body was later found in a gully in the said area. From all indication, Jevanie had drowned. Sad indeed. We'd like to say condolences to the family and friends of this child. May his soul rest in peace. In the next incident, it took place at Southsea Park at White House in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a man, his name is Donald Campbell, but he was popularly known as SQUALIE. SQUALIE was 62 years old and he was a fisherman. He lived at Southsea Park at White House in the parish of Westmoreland. It is said that SQUALIE, he was a rumhead. Do you know what rumhead means? Yeah man, SQUALIE, he was said to be an alcoholic. It is said that SQUALIE, he was always under him liquor. On Wednesday, September 7th, 2022, sometime in the night, SQUALIE was seen drinking liquor at a bar along Market Street in White House in the parish of Westmoreland. It is said that he left the bar, and that is the last time SQUALIE was reportedly seen alive. Yesterday morning, Thursday, September 8th, 2022, about 11 o'clock, residents of Southsea Park, they saw the body of a male afloat in the sea. The police were called and the body, it was removed from the water by members of the Bluefields Marine Police. It was then discovered that it was SQUALIE. We are told that SQUALIE, he had died. We are also learning that there was no marks of violence seen on his body. A post-mortem examination will be done to ascertain what really caused SQUALIE's demise. But the police, they are saying that no foul play is suspected at this time. Sad indeed. Condolences to SQUALIE's family. Now, this next incident, it is very, very sad indeed. It took place last night, Thursday, September 8th, 2022, almost 12 midnight. It took place right in the vicinity of the ATL car dealership along AGS Coombs Boulevard in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. So we are learning that a man, his name is Barrington Thompson. He was 54 years old and he was a mason. He lived at Unity Hall in the parish of St. James. He was driving a 2015 Nissan AD wagon motor car. Now, in this car with Barrington were three other persons. One, Mrs. Hazel Thompson. She was 75 years old. And it is said that Mrs. Thompson, she was the mother for the three other persons in the car. The others were Cleveland Thompson. He was 56 years old. As also Oniel Thompson, he is 49 years old. They all lived at Unity Hall in the parish of St. James. We are told that Barrington, he was driving the car when he ended up losing control of it. As a result, it collided into the median in the vicinity at the ATL car dealership. Mrs. Thompson and Cleveland, they both died on the spot. Barrington and Oniel, they were rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where Barrington, he died whilst being treated. We are told that Oniel, he's in a serious condition. Sad indeed. We'd like to say condolences to the family and friends of Miss Hazel and her two sons. May their souls rest in peace. And we are hoping that Oniel, he pulled through. So, yesterday evening, the bloodletting in the parish of Westmoreland, it continued. The latest incident, it took place along the Negril beach, right in the vicinity of a popular hotel on the beach. It took place early yesterday evening, Thursday, September 8th, 2022, about some minutes to 7 o'clock. We are learning that a man, now this man, he's in his mid-40s and he's a water sports operator. He plies trade in Negril. He's living at Whitehall in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that this man, he operates a boat on the Negril beach. So, yesterday evening, he was in the process of docking this boat. But a hoodlum was waiting on him. And whatever the reason is, this hoodlum didn't come to rob him. He came for his life. It is said that as this man was docking his boat, the hoodlum opened gunfire at him, hitting him to the left side of his back. The man who was shot, he managed to run off and he collapsed and fell at a nearby hotel. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape on foot in the area. The Negril paramedics from the Negril Fire Department, they were contacted and they transported this man to a nearby hospital where he was treated and admitted in a very, very serious condition. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Are you so in tuned? Oh, you touch it now. You touch the love button now. So let me ask you again. Have you subscribed as yet? Oh, you have? So let me ask you another question. Are you telling a friend to tell a friend? Oh, you are? Big up your nice, clean self. Yeah, man, enough respect. So, we carried a story yesterday, and we told you about a female who was shot, but we hadn't given you her correct name. Well, if you look on your screen, that is the female. Her name is Danielle Lester, but she was popularly known as Tatty. In a little bit over 2 weeks' time, Tatty should be celebrating her 16th birthday. Her birthday would be on September 28th. So we are learning that Tatty, she's originally from Savannah Lamar, but she had gone to live with her mother at Cassava Peace in Kingston. Due to some happenings in Kingston, she was sent back to the parish of Westmoreland to live with her grandmother. But early yesterday morning, Thursday, September 8, 2022, about 1:30, Tatty, she was asleep in a one-bedroom board house at Charlene in Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmoreland. She was there with a young guy. He's popularly known as Jaja. And Jaja, he's about 19 years old. It is said that two hoodlums who are well known, they kicked off the door, entered the house and sprayed Tatty and Jaja with bullets. Tatty, she received gunshot wounds to the left side of her head, and Jaja, who was the target for these hoodlums, he received gunshot wounds to his abdomen, his left foot, his right foot, and his left side. So, yesterday, we told you that it was the police who took them to the hospital, but you know how we do things already? We are not afraid to correct ourselves. We are for truth, not pride or hype. So, we are learning that someone from the community actually transported them to the hospital. Now, while this person was returning from the hospital, the person's car crashed and he had to be cut out of the car by fire personnel from the Savannah Lamar Fire Department. We are told that that person, he's now a patient in hospital because his two legs were broken. Can you imagine? So both Jaja and Tatty, they were admitted in hospital in a serious condition. But we are now confirming that Tatty, she succumbed to her injuries. Remember that she was shot in her head? Well, Tatty, she died in hospital yesterday whilst she was being treated. Sad indeed. Condolences to her family and her friends. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newzlynx and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man, I pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby, me hear them a murder.